as you guys may very well know, at the moment, I do not have any Journey Together pre-orders. I wasn't able to get anything on the Pokemon Center website because everyone knows the website was crashing. So I didn't get anything. And I told you guys that I wasn't going to pay the inflated, secondary market, prices. It wasn't worth it to me. I said, okay, I'm okay with missing out on this set if I can't, buy them at a decent price. But if I was able to find them at MSRP or below, I would consider buying. And that day has come because I have found a place. I bought from them before, so I think they're reputable and I don't think they would cancel my order, hopefully. But I have found a place that has Journey Together booster boxes under MSRP, in a decent amount under MSRP. And, I was thinking about going pretty heavy. I wanted to buy a decent amount. But at the same time, this set is so confusing to me. It's so confusing because, it seems like there's a lot of people that like this set, right? Evidently, you can see these booster boxes are selling for 195 bucks and we're still 2 months away from the release of the set. But at the same time, with these inflated prices, with, the pre-order selling out on Pokemon Center literally within minutes, it's so weird because with that, there's also a large amount of people saying that they're going to skip this set, that it's not that great. And that's what really confuses me because there's so many people that like it, but there's also so many people saying that they don't like it. And what's really weird about that is because of the market we're in right now. With Surging Sparks, with Prismatic Evolutions. There was a small group of people that said they didn't like, Surging Sparks because of the Pikachu. Some people didn't like Prismatic Evolutions because of the Eevees with the crowns. You know, there was a small group of people for each of those sets on release, but it wasn't a large amount. The majority of people were really excited about Surging Sparks in Prismatic Evolutions, hence why I went pretty heavy into those sets. But this is a very different case because this is a set where there is a large amount of people that are excited because it's a trainer set. However, there are a lot of people that seemingly don't like the set, and that's why this set to me is kind of scary and why I'm kind of hesitant to go heavy on, because there's just a decent amount of people I see just don't seem to like the set, which is very odd to me because, when I look at the set on the Japanese side, because I'm pretty sure this is like basically a one-to-one set from the Japanese side to the English side, like it's basically a exact conversion. I like the set, but a lot of people seemingly don't. Now, when you look on the Pokemon website to see Journey Together, you can see it's a relatively small set. Surging Sparks, I think, has over 250 cards. This only has, a little bit over 180, so it's a pretty small set, you could say. And also, you can see here it does show more in depth of, I guess what's in the set. 15, EX cards, 15 trainer cards. It's very vague. And here is what I wanted to get at. It says more than 30 Pokemon and trainer cards with special illustrations. Now that's super vague. I don't know what they count as a special illustration, because if you look on the Japanese side on with battle partners, there is not 30, I guess you could say, special illustration rares or illustration rares. There's not 30. I believe there's 6 special illustration rares, and I think like, I don't know, 11 or 12. There's not much of the illustration rares. It's a very small set. So them saying there's 30 here, I'm only seeing, there's not much. I can even count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These aren't special illustrations. It's like there's under 20 if I'm counting right here. I don't know what they mean by special illustrations, but if there's actually 30, that's not all of them. I don't know what they're counting as that. Maybe full arts also count. I'm not sure. But if this is the whole set, it's pretty small. And it's, pretty comparable to like Obsidian Flames, because Obsidian Flames has like, I think 6 SARs. I think Stellar Crown has 6 SARs. Those might have more illustration rares though. I'm not 100% sure. But this is a pretty small set. And that's kind of another reason why I'm kind of scared to go heavy into this set, is because it is relatively small and there's a decent amount of people that seem to not really like the set, like I said. And that to me is a recipe for kind of like something could happen here, right? If this set had a lot of depth to it, if it had a ton of, if it was a big set and there were a lot of chases, I would go heavy regardless of what people say. But, the fact of the matter is that there is a lot of this weird, hate towards this set. and it's a small set. Now, small sets have performed. We've seen Obsidian Flames go to all the way now at 180. Stellar Crown, I think, is at 150. So small sets, it's not that they're small, the reason why they perform bad, but it's the fact that we also have a lot of people that seemingly don't like the set, like I said, and it's a small set. So it's just two things where it's kind of like it's a weird feeling for me, and it feels sort of risky, honestly, to go heavy into the set with just the amount of people I'm seeing dislike it. And it's really weird because I think this set is good. Like, am I the only one seeing this? Like, the Salamence, honestly, I think is really nice. The Zacian is kind of whatever to me. I think the Zoroark is really cool. The Clefairy is the most expensive card on Battle Partners. I don't think that's that surprising. And the Bellibolt, I don't think is that expensive. And everything else, there's really honestly not that many expensive cards in the set. It's mainly just the Lily's Clefairy. Everything else isn't that expensive. I think, some of these cards that you're seeing here in Battle Partners are going to be just promos for, Journey Together. I think Ends Reshiram is a promo. I'm pretty sure that's been pretty much confirmed. Some people saying this is the box topper. I'm not exactly sure, you guys, but I do know some of these cards you're seeing. I think this is also as a promo are going to be promos, so they're not even in the set, which makes it kind of even worse, to be honest. So if this is really all we're getting with illustration rares and special illustration rares in Journey Together, it's kind of hard for me to want to really go hard into the set because Surging Sparks, for example, I think has like 12 or 13 SARs. It has a ton of illustration rares. It has like over 250 cards in that set. Like, that to me was an easy just go heavy on. Prismatic was also another pretty easy one. I mean, it has 32, 33 SARs. But this one only having 6, SARs, I mean, I think they're really good. But it's really strange to me, this set. And also, I guess another factor is this being a trainer set. I don't know how many people out there really like trainers and care for that sort of thing. And there's just a lot of stuff that's weird with the set. And even though I can get it for under MSRP, like, obviously I don't have to go heavy. I can just buy some. That's always, a thing I could do. But it's so strange to me that, in this market, that there's just a large amount of people that don't like this set, which says something. Because you would expect in these sort of markets that everybody would just say that everything's good, everything's great. And it may very well, market might just decide that maybe all these people I'm seeing online saying that this set is bad, I'm just reading to the small amount of people. Because honestly, I didn't see this with any other set, and that's why this set is so confusing to me because there's just a large amount of people that are speaking, just negatively around this, and it's really strange to me because I thought a trainer set. I remember everybody was talking about, the trainer sets, Team Rocket sets, when it was even announced that these would be here like last year. But now that we have the trainer set that everybody was hyped out about, there's a good amount of people that don't like it. I don't know, maybe I'm reading into this too much. Maybe I should just buy, what I was going to buy, which was a decent amount of these. But it's kind of scary because I do not want to hold a brick and go heavy into the set and then just let it sit there. And then obviously sets come in the future. There's going to be a black and white set. There's going to be Team Rocket. So if I do pre-order, I might just pre-order not as large as I would or like I did with Surging. Because I don't know, the set, I think in the long run it will still do fine, but it's just, if you wanted to make a play on this, like a quick play, because in this market you can do that, this set I would be cautious about just because of how many people out there are speaking negatively around the set. But if you can get at MSRP or below, I think it's a lot less risky because honestly I think paying at 190 is super risky based on what I'm seeing here. Because it's just I don't know, this set is just so strange to me. And I did want to show you guys on eBay this card in Japan. The most expensive one is the Lily's Clefairy. It is going for around $500, so it is pretty expensive. But yeah, everything else isn't that expensive. Like, I searched out some of these cards. I think I forget which one. I think the Zoroark is like $100 or something. The rest of these are like 50. They're not that expensive. But yeah, this set is so confusing to me. I actually have an opportunity to buy in. Now, I did also see some, people, I don't know if it's confirmed or not, saying that the enhanced booster boxes are a Pokemon Center exclusive. Some people said that's not true, but some people are saying it's true. I'm not really sure if it's true that all of these boxes have, box toppers. I feel like that would add an extra thing to this set. But yeah, other than that, this set, I don't know. I want to go heavy because I feel like it's a good set, but at the same time, I'm scared because it just, I don't know. In this market, I'm surprised that there's this many people I'm seeing talk about Journey Together in a negative way. Now, it could just be people that missed out on the Pokemon Center drop, and that's why they're saying this. Because, guys, I've noticed this in the Pokemon space. People that go heavy, and you could say this with me too, I've gotten it before, but I've noticed that people, when they miss out on something, they say, well, it's a bad set, I don't want it anyways. The next set's the best thing. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm happy I didn't even get it anyways. I'm waiting for, Team Rocket. But then when they, have, pre-orders or something, then they speak, good about it. It's very, it's just human nature, I guess. Maybe that's why a lot of people are negative about the set. Maybe because they did miss out on Pokemon Center, because a lot of people did. But it's just, I don't know. I can't get over that part, because with every other set in the past, Prismatic and Surging, during this whole hype thing, the majority of people liked it. But with this set, it's like, it seems almost 50-50 with people that like it and not. It's so strange to me. So that's the end of this video. Just want to talk about, Journey Together once again, because I have found a place that I can pre-order for under MSRP, which honestly, I think even if, market price does come down from 190s, I'd be pretty safe getting at the price I'm getting it at. But yeah, let me know if you pre-order Journey Together, what you think about the set, what you think about these people that are negative towards it, because I feel like it's a good set. I don't see how people are really hating on it. Like, the artwork is good, so yeah, I can understand it being a small set, maybe some people not wanting to invest heavy into this set, but like I said, we've seen sets like Obsidian, Stellar Crown still perform pretty well in the long run. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Just want to talk about the set again. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.